Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is a pre-market webinar for the Friday, the 31st of January. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue training signals. Right, something to say. The stats for today lean strongly bearish. On Monday, they lean very, very strongly bullish. We've got a lot of the first trading day of the month are extremely bullish, and February is one of the most. It actually runs historically 82% bullish, which is very impressively high. So we will see how that goes, but I'm assuming, subject to further evidence, that it's going to be a strong up day. So you need to bear that in mind today. All right, in terms of the charts here, I was looking at a potential little level top here, but we've gone up from there, which is great. So that double top, every point we go up, the double top is deteriorating in quality. NQ, I was again looking at a very nice looking double top, and again that's been deteriorating overnight. We're trying to get back over the weekly pivot, and I'm leaning towards seeing a retest of this high and then higher. Looking at RTY, not quite sure what's happening on RTY, to be honest. It's trying to break up from the bull flag, but it's been so weak relative to the others, so unless we see a move considerably higher than the highs, and I do have some scenarios for that, then we're probably not going to do a retest of the highs on here. And on YM, we have gone higher, and chances are we're going to make a new all-time high at the open today. On DAX, inverse skydiving, ASTX as well. These are just collapsing upwards at the moment. So we did have potential level tops forming here too, and I'm happy to say those are disintegrating as well. All right, let's have a look at the bigger picture charts. Now, I just want to have a look at the 15-minute chart. I've got a potential channel on here. We've got to go up to not kill it off, but actually I've been looking here because SPX does like to form its channels. I've been looking on here when we had the previous trend line, but obviously we went through that. Now we got a channel, so we will see how that develops. It may be that we're going to lose the trend line support again, but if we go up directly from here, we may well not. But the good thing about this channel would be that it potentially gives us a target on the upside. So it's quite a high target. I don't know if we're going to get that high, but nonetheless, it gives us something to work with. Hourly charts, nothing to see. Obviously, well above the daily middle band, so that looks great. Looking at the Qs, back above the daily middle band, had a whole day trading above it today. I would like to see us build on that and go higher. Nothing on the hourly chart, nothing really on the 15-minute chart either. Looking at Dire, back up fairly close to the daily upper band. We are really powering up and going higher now, so that's great. Possible weak RSI 5 sell signal brewing, which I'm not taking particularly seriously. We do not have much in the way of sell signals here. On Dire, on the 60-minute, we do have an RSI 14 sell signal, which is fixed, and we do have what was the high yesterday? 450.11. We actually made a new all-time high yesterday. Sorry, I missed it later in the day, but so that just means that we've lost one of the targets. We've still got the target on the Qs to make a new all-time high, but we don't have it on Dire anymore. On the 15-minute chart, we do have a potential level top here, but that'll be deteriorating as we open, as we've gone higher overnight. All right, let's have a look at the IWM chart and on the daily chart. All right, can you hear me? Can you see, guys? I was having an issue with my internet connection. Anyone? Yes, you can. Okay, great. I'll continue. Okay, IWM. We're seeing some progress to the upside. We've got a top here again. I would quite like to see that fail. On the sorry guys, I lost internet for a moment there. On the 15-minute chart, as I said, potential level top, but the higher we go, then the further away that will get. Looking at DAX, this is on a moonshot at the moment. We've got a bit of negative divergence here. We've got a possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing. I think we just lost divergence on the RSI 14. On Nikkei, is trying to hold the daily middle band. Nothing of any interest happening there. Okay, let's have a look at DX. DX, we've got a head and shoulders here, and we're getting pretty close to the right shoulder height, which is here. So I'm just going to draw in a quick line here, actually, and put it and leave it there. Basically, if we get over this line, that invalidates the head and shoulders. And we are not that far away from that. But as long as it holds, this target below in the 105 area is still valid. ZB, we're still forming a nice looking flag. I would note that flag could also be interpreted as a larger inverted head and shoulders, which has just broken up with a target in about the 119 area. I'm not really expecting to see that move, but I would say that is also matched by head and shoulders, not quite the same, but similar on the TNX chart. CL, we've broken down from a head and shoulders, and again, I could draw in a little line here for the top of the right shoulder. Hang on, I've got that here. So break above that, and the head and shoulders invalidated. Until then, we've got a target down in about the 65.1 area. NG is breaking down through the monthly pivot towards the target in the 2.85 area. I like this pattern, and I like the way that we are making this move now, because of course we are in a seasonal headwind, and usually make a significant low in February to April. I think this is the move which should deliver that low. All right, GC has made a new all-time high. SI, the flag made target and some. 60-minute sell signal fixed. Could see a bit of retracement here, but it's looking pretty nice to the upside. HG is breaking up from the bull flag setup that I drew. And I'm liking this as a move upwards. So I'm pretty bullish on the metals, but I'm thinking we might see some retracement. Looking at KC, KC has gone higher. The 60-minute sell signal has now been invalidated. So nothing really to say that we don't go any higher, apart from the open daily RSI 14 sell signal. Looking at SB, possible little double top forming, so I'm keeping an eye on that. CC, we had a little double top here I marked in, and we've almost made the target on that, which I've got in the 10,500 area. I think a larger pattern is forming here. It's not entirely clear what that pattern is yet, but it will become clearer. We could be forming a flag, A, B, C. If so, I'd be looking for lows below 97.50 on wheat. This is reached the possible inverted head shoulder neckline. Now, there is an argument we've already formed the right shoulder, but I'm thinking we may reverse here and form a right shoulder. If we break up directly, then we've got an IHS with just a slightly more modest target, which would be in about the 625 area. Not 625, probably about 610. All right. Corn, we've got a potential double top here. We had a double top here. It broke down. It rejected back up to the high. We've got another potential double top. Now it's thinking about breaking down. I've got that support in the 477.5 area. And if we break down from it, that would have a target at about the 457.5 area. On soy, looks like we might be heading towards the double top target, but the main support I'm looking there is the possible larger double top support in the 108.3 and 3/4 area. On CT, it's still continuing lower. Every reason to think we might see a bounce, but at the moment, cotton doesn't seem to have got the memo. Lumber is coming back up here. I am wondering whether this could be a larger flag, and I think it might be. Looking at live cattle. Live cattle, we're seeing a bit of a retracement here and could see more. We've got a 60-minute sell signal. We've got an old 60-minute sell signal fixed. That's now reached the possible near miss target. On lean hogs, this is getting up towards a retest of this high and probably is going to do that. And I've got that in about the 93.5 area. or slightly higher. So I'm expecting to see that soon. All right, great. Looking at ES, just to recap, we've got a mildly bearish leaning day today, and we've got a very, very strongly bullish day and a less strongly bullish but still strongly bullish day on Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday are both historically strongly bullish. It's the start of the month, and it's one of those months which has a very strongly bullish start. I'm liking the upside then. I'm thinking we might just kick around, but I'm hoping we make a bit more move to the upside today, and then we really get going to the upside on Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. I've got a very nice looking support trend line on SPX that I would like to hold, and if SPX cooperates today, there's no reason why it shouldn't. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap, guys. Apologies for the lost service in the middle of the video. So I will catch you guys on Monday, and everyone have a great weekend. My pleasure as always, guys.